Stabbed by a stranger with scissors. New concern today about violent homeless people after a Times Square worker was attacked on the job. CBS 2's Brian Conybeare is live in Midtown with more. Brian?
Cindy, the city is trying to get the homeless crisis under control, but a series of vicious crimes committed by homeless people, including that attack on a Times Square Alliance worker here this morning, shows just how challenging that is. Warmer weather brings out more people to Times Square, and that includes more homeless people on the streets as well.
You see them everywhere, laying on the subways, you know, in subway entry areas, in front of storefronts and everything.
At the corner of 47th and 8th Avenue, Sunday morning at 8:30, police say a 26-year-old homeless man named Zachy Smith stabbed a Times Square Alliance maintenance worker in the neck with a pair of scissors. Smith was arrested in the violent robbery attempt. But the NYPD is still searching for another homeless man in a bloody murder at the Bellevue shelter in Kips Bay on Friday. 53-year-old William Smith may have cut his roommate's throat, then allegedly sliced a cab driver in Queens the next day. These latest high-profile crimes come the same week the city announced its new consolidation of homeless services and $66 million in improved programs after a 90-day review spurred by violence in the shelter system.
I think it's a step in the right direction.
Former Deputy Commissioner for Homeless Services Robert Mascali recommended some of those changes here on CBS 2 months ago. He says too many homeless people are mentally ill and drug addicted, a volatile combination that can lead to terrible crimes.
Of course, they're desperate for money, and they need their drugs, and these things happen. I mean, we have to get them into rehab.
I had a schizophrenic man spit in my eye.
Dana Fuchs is a ticket vendor in Times Square who deals with the homeless every day.
There's a lot of mentally ill here, and they basically need help. I wouldn't say people need to be afraid, but just it's like terrorism. Just be aware of your surroundings.
A team of 500 outreach workers is now canvassing the city, trying to get the homeless off the streets and into shelters. And next month, the city starts an aggressive new campaign to count the homeless 4 times a year instead of just once. Reporting from Times Square, Brian Conybeare, CBS 2 News.